Hello, good morning, everybody. I missed the notification. Hey, Debbie, but I'm sure that we are live. Hopefully, the notifications go out. I was actually thinking about going live just to YouTube this morning. So if you're like Debbie and Michael Haskey, you're coming in on Facebook and you're not watching my YouTube channel, then you guys will miss that show. Make sure that you're following Nay's Garden on YouTube, the main channel, so you don't miss those shows. If I stop broadcasting on Facebook, all of you people that only watch from Facebook, you will be missing my shows every day. You'll think that I'm not going live. You're just not going to know about it because you're not following me on YouTube. But I am real close to considering just broadcasting to just YouTube right now. Because of the algorithms and the way they're not, when I broadcast to multiple channels, they don't let anybody know that I'm live at all. So I'm thinking maybe if I just switch to one channel and just start broadcasting to YouTube again, you guys are going to have to, like Jinmin, you're going to have to go to YouTube and find me over there. Thank you, Jinmin. You watch me on YouTube? Okay, make sure that you have notifications turned on my main channel on YouTube for when I make that switch. If I keep getting the same, Jinmin left a digit. He's the only one that did. Okay, Jinmin, thanks. If I keep having these horrible show numbers like I've been having the last few days, I'm thinking about doing that, just going straight to YouTube. Jinmin, let's smoke, buddy. You're the only one that dropped a digit and shared, bro. You're the only one that gives a fuck about me. Thanks, bro. Appreciate ya. Jinmin, getting me high. Steve Running, oh, he loves me. Thanks, Steve. Oh, Steve Running, he loves me. Thanks, bro. These are exciting times, people. What can I say? What can I say? These are exciting times. I'm getting my OCD properly attended to right now. A little bit of OCD kicking in right now. A little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Doing it for Jinmin, and I'm doing it for Steve Running. We're pulling out number one, bro. Pulling out number one. Now, of course, there's some buds in there that don't belong. The dark ones, those are Medusa buds, obviously. You could tell the difference. Yeah, man, but this right here, this is that other. Elon Musk just tweeted that SpaceX is going to put Dogecoin on the moon, literally. He's so fucking stupid. How do you put Dogecoin on the moon? What do you do? What do you take a hard drive with some Doge on it and fly it to the moon? That is the dumbest fucking idea. He is such an idiot. You want to know? No offense, Orange Pill Podcast. I love you both. But your idea that Elon Musk should be the president of Texas, you guys just aren't putting a lot of thought into that. Elon Musk would not make a great leader. You know, he's already proven that in some of the decisions that he's made. You know, spending money to go to Mars like he thinks we're going to go to Mars. That's not true. We're not going to do that. Nobody's going to be living on Mars. It's just the dumbest idea. I mean, if we were going to live on another planet, why wouldn't we have populated the moon already? You know, there's no water or oxygen there either. It doesn't make sense, Elon Musk, you fucking idiot. Drilling tunnels underground to put in, you know, Hyperloop doesn't make sense. Watch Thunderfoot for 5 minutes. He'll snap you back into reality. But Elon Musk, not a fucking world leader. Hey, man, a billionaire? Yeah, you know, but then again, so is fucking Warren Buffett, and so is there's a lot of billionaires out there who are fucking idiots. Look at Donald Trump. He's a moron. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you guys need to go around sucking his fucking dick. Please, stop. Stop sucking Elon's dick. Flash. Trendy Gordo's clocking in. The Trendy Podcast right now. Trendy Gordo. I don't know. I think they already have some people on the moon. They don't have people on the moon. No one's living on the moon, Michael. Okay? Now you know. You know you started that statement, IDK, I don't know. I'm telling you, Mike Lasky, there's nobody on the fucking moon. Now you know. Now you can say, you can say N-I-K. Right? Now you know. Alright? Why? Because you heard it from me. That's why. Now you know. There's nobody living on the moon, Michael. Don't piss me off with the stupidity. Really? You think they already have people living on the moon? Do you really think that, bro? The Dashie of all Dashies is getting a kick out of this conversation. Well, Dashie, come by my show 3 times a day, every day. You're going to love it. Elon Musk is a fucking dreamer. He got lucky. You know, people get lucky. You know, I wouldn't call him savvy. I wouldn't call fucking Donald Trump savvy either. These people, they get lucky and with large amounts of cash. And, you know, good for you. You did something great. You made a lot of money. If you would continue doing smart things that made sense, that would be one of the qualities that would attribute to being a good leader. Elon Musk, he just does shit. He just does dumb shit. He is, what's the word? Impulsive. He operates on impulse. He doesn't think things through. He would make a horrible fucking leader. And, you know, the fact that Max over there at Orange Pill Podcast doesn't see Elon for what he is doesn't surprise me at all. You know, because Max is a dreamer too. And his head's up in the clouds, and who knows how much LSD is still floating around in that brain of his. But, you know. Would Willy Wonka make a great president of the United States? You know, there's lunatics out there. They're doing great for themselves. They got lots of money. Don't beg them to be fucking president, please. And Max, no offense, bro, but don't put that idea in Elon Musk's head, please. Just stop, man. That's poisonous. What you're doing is poisonous. And your idea is great. You know, states breaking off from the United States and being able to sustain themselves with crypto, that's a great idea. But not with Elon Musk at the helm, bro. What are you thinking? Oh, that's right. You're not thinking, you're dreaming. I love the guy. Don't get me wrong. I love Max. But he's wrong about Elon Musk being president of Texas. You know, it's just stupidity. So, Jinmin says, I see the waterfall. Yeah, let's see, where would we want to put you? Right here, for maximum view of said waterfall. There, ooh, let's put that right in the middle of the screen. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at that waterfall, huh? That's beautiful. I wonder how I'm doing on power today, man. I should probably check my power. I wasn't thinking about that. Because I don't know if my power's going to shut off on me or not if I run out of battery power. I'm having a problem with my transfer switch. And I've been cutting my power usage back at night. I turn off the waterfall at night, which I really don't want to do, but I do it to save power, and right now I'm at 31%, so I'm looking good, man. The sun's about to come up and start charging. I'm totally off grid, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm not supposed to be totally off grid, but there's something wrong with my system, and I'm disconnected from the grid, and everything, all my power, it's all being generated here by me, which is great. But there's a problem with my transfer switch. That's why I'm off grid, and I need to be on grid. So we've got to fix that transfer switch and see why it's doing what it's doing. Weird shit. I'm also thinking about buying 2 more batteries, but my guy's like, wait on buying the 2 batteries till we work all this out. If I get 2 more batteries, man, I'll be able to go days with no sun and no grid power. Days on just a charge. All right, anyhow, last night, guys, I got a little upset with the audience and I ended the show early because nobody was participating in the chat. Yeah, I can't make you guys chat, and it's not your job to do it, really. It's my job to entertain you. That's why I'm here. That's why I do this. But at the same time, man, I've always prided this show with the fact that I pay attention to the chat, and I read every chat that you guys type. I've always thought that was a really cool thing, and that you guys were going to get a lot out of that. These lulls in the chat, and this, it makes me want to ignore the chat more and just do my own thing. And then what's going to end up happening is, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. And then when you guys want my attention, you won't be able to get it, because you were never asking for it before. You were never talking to me before and engaging me before. You know, you understand the whole boy who cried wolf thing? Anybody? Nick says 3. Thank you, Nick. Let's talk about the moon. So, can't type with the TV remote. Oh, well, that sucks. Can't chat when you're watching from TV? That's just stupid. I don't know why YouTube did that. Hey, Jose Manzo, what's up, buddy? So, Steve Running, sorry, got you on CNN and CNN. Got you and CNN trial. Don't know what you mean. Sorry. Anyway, so I tell you guys to watch TheMoon, and I mean that. You should watch TheMoon on YouTube. He's really good at technical analysis for YouTube. I mean, for Bitcoin. I was looking for a specific video of his. I never really noticed this about him until this morning. I started going through a bunch of videos, and it was like, massive warning on Bitcoin, explosive thing about Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. Bitcoin going to ... This is an emergency. Bitcoin is going to ... Everybody needs to watch this video, blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking through his titles, and I'm like, dude, give it a rest. Give it a rest. Give your titles a rest. You know, the whole shock value of a title completely gets lost when you do it every fucking show. Now, no offense, TheMoon. No offense, Carl. You obviously know what you're doing. You've got way more, you know, you're doing way better on YouTube than me. And who am I to tell you how to do your shit? Right? I'm just telling you how it makes me feel. And when I go through all of your videos and I see that you are the boy who cried wolf, it makes me not want to watch your videos anymore, man. Because it makes me not trust you. Because you wave your arms and you scream and you yell every fucking video. Like, watch this one. This is the one video you gotta see. If you don't watch this one, you're going to die. Your heart will stop beating if you don't watch this next video. Dude, I am so sick of that fucking YouTube hype. And you know what? He's not the only one who does that. Scotty Kilmer does it too. And they're told to do this because the YouTube Creators Foundation, the people who work at YouTube, and they go back to the content providers and tell them, oh, this is what you should do. Oh, you guys should have like very colorful thumbnails with, you know, someone's face very surprised, you know, very surprised face. And there should be a big fat red arrow pointing to something with big white lettering and exclamation points and lots of other colorful images in the background. And every single fucking YouTuber does this. And it looks like you're walking into an arcade and you're trying to determine which game you're going to put your quarter in. Oh, this one's making the most noise. This one's got the most dinging. This one's got the prettiest color lights on it. It gets a bit monotonous, says Mark Andrew Barlow. When I get a dog in the game, I am using your advice. Thanks, Steve Running. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys. Okay, Brian says hi. Hey, Brian. Victoria Ottmores. I enjoy how in-depth and emotional the conversations are. Question, what issue have you been most passionate about in your life? Lying. Lying. Because I grew up as a little liar, man. My father hated it. I think my father hated me because I lied a lot when I was a little kid. I was the boy who cried wolf. And then my mom and my sister sat me down one day. I remember my dad was nowhere to be seen. It was my mom and my sister, and I remember we were sitting in the den, my mom's office, and we sat down and we read the book, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, and I remember I was a little upset about it. You know, I was like, oh man, it's so sad. That poor kid. You know, nobody believed him when the wolf finally came. And they're like, oh, you see, you understand now. When you constantly lie, then when you want to tell the truth to somebody and it's important, no one will believe you. That's what I'm most passionate about, man. People who fucking lie. It can go to politicians, the cannabis industry, the crypto industry, and this is what we're talking about right now. BitBoy Crypto and Carl putting up these stupid fake titles on their... You simply must watch this video. This is the Bitcoin video. This Bitcoin is about to ... Bitcoin is going to ... And, you know, for his audience, his thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of viewers, that's suitable. But you know what? This is the other thing I was thinking about this morning is I am not the average human being, and I feel sorry for humans in general. Because a lot of people are in that group that is so easily marketed to, that is so easily sold and bought by people like TheMoon, by people like BitBoy Crypto, and all they have to do is follow the stupid rules that the YouTube creators give them, and the sheep, they come flocking, and by the hundreds, by the thousands, and they bring their money. And, you know, I can't do that because I refuse to play this fucking game. I refuse to put these stupid fucking thumbnails up, you know, with the red arrow and the big white lettering and the surprise face. Go look at Orange Pill Podcast. They do the exact same thing. You know, go look at Coin Bureau. He does the exact same thing. They all do it. And they're all successful. And that says a lot about the fucking zombies that are their audience members. People are attracted to the same shit. It's like a lure in the lake. It works on one bass, it's going to work on all of them. So everybody goes out and buys that fucking lure. Don't be a bunch of fish swimming in a fucking barrel, man. I mean, god damn. That's all it takes to get you guys to click on a fucking video? A big red arrow? Bright white lettering? A surprised face? And a bunch of stupid objects floating around? Here's a Bitcoin. Here's a dollar sign. Sound familiar? You guys have anything to say about what I'm talking about right now at all? Any of you? Steve Running says too much stimulation. Zach asks me how I'm doing. Andrew says what's up. Karen gives a 3. Thank you, Karen. She says each and every show is awesome. Morning, brother. You're trying to eat my evil laugh. Hey, what's up? Once again, this is the same problem we're having last night. You guys have anything to say about this at all? Anybody? Want to join me in conversation? They sell the FUD. I don't watch those, says Steve Running. Buy the dip when everyone panics. Yeah, that's what TheMoon was talking about. He's like, I look for bull runs, I look for bear runs. He says, and when I see a bear run, he says, I love them. He says, because that's when I buy up all of my stock during a bear run. You heard bass fishing. It was just an analogy. They're tempting, but everyone should know by now that they're bullshit. Right, Patrick? It's not necessarily that they're bullshit. It's not that. It's not that the videos are bullshit. Just because you see the same type of thumbnail, man, doesn't make the video bullshit. You're missing my point. These videos are important to watch. Look, Coin Bureau, TheMoon, BitBoy Crypto, you know, Benson Crypto, all of them. It's not bullshit. But I'm just saying, the method to get you to watch the video, it's pathetic that this is what these podcasters feel like they have to do to get us to watch these informative, educational, and entertaining videos. You know, they've turned it into a shit show display, these thumbnails. And I just want to bring them up and show them to you, just so you guys can see them. It's obnoxious, it's loud, it's noisy, and it looks fucking stupid. So I'm just going to bring up the people that I follow, and I'm going to show you all of these obnoxious thumbnails and show you how people just seem to fall into this this method, because it seems to work for some people, and this is what's suggested to them. So let's just all be a bunch of fucking copycats and copy each other. All right, let me give you an example. The Hill is doing it, right? They got the Rising up here, their logo. They got big red and white lettering. They've got Amazon's name up there. They've got a blurry picture in the background, right? They got it all right there. Right over here, let's see, who's this? This is the Jimmy Dore Show. Yes, even Jimmy Dore does it, and it makes me sick. Jimmy Dore does exactly what every other fucking podcaster on YouTube does. He's got a big stupid picture of a stupid face, a big white lettering, his logo in the corner, and noisy pictures in the background. Let's keep going, shall we? Here's one right here. Look at this one right here. Top new crypto project with a big old stupid looking dude on there and a fucking arrow going up. And, you know, the thumbnail's been created to look just like every other. Look, here's another one. Technical analysis part 2 with the Bitcoin and him looking weird with a fucking laptop and a bunch of green shit in the background. Oh, it's so attractive and enticing. You just want to click on that. Oh, look, here's another one. It's ETCGS1 or whoever. Look, it's got a guy. It says the guy in big letters. It's got an arrow pointed. Oh, there's one of our arrows pointed at a dude. That's going to make you curious. Why? Because you're a fucking YouTube sheep. Because you're a fucking idiot. Billy Ballantyne says apes respond to cartoons. Yeah, they do, right? Right? Look, even one of my favorites, Thunderfoot, does it. Busted! Big old orange and yellow lettering. Hyperloop explained in the lab with some stupid fucking drawing on it. Let's keep going. Oh, look, one of my favorites here. Look, here, one of my favorites. TheMoon. Big red arrow. His face looking all anguished and distraught. A Bitcoin in the side. Some big picture in the background. It's the exact same fucking thumbnail with a different fucking makeup. The only thing it doesn't have is the big white lettering on it, but that's okay. I'm sure you'll find one that does. And look, what I was talking about. This insane Bitcoin pattern predicts the next big trade! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, dot, 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 dot! Oh my God, you're just so enticed to go click on that video. Look, Jimmy Dore. Bad faith actors, big white letter. Look, AOC with their big surprised face. Jimmy Dore's logo in the corner. Look, Joe Biden's stupid cup face in there too. Wow, it's just like every other fucking goddamn thumbnail I've ever looked at ever on the internet. Wow, look at this one. BitBoy Crypto, I bet. Is that who this is? Yeah, BitBoy Crypto with the... Look, just like every other fucking cuck thumbnail on there. Oh, look, here's two right here. Look, here's the Hill doing it with their big yellow and red letters. Look, here's somebody else doing it. Here's Ryan Long with his big white and red letters across the front of the page. And people looking all weird on there. Oh, wow. Look, here's another one. Wow, lots of writing on it. Wow. Look at this Orange Pill podcast with some fucking Max's face up in your face, fucking holding up an orange pill. Fucking crazy, man. Oh, it's fucking crazy. Here's one with Stacy and Max and the big white letters in the middle, and it shows them with their hands up, and it's crazy. You gotta come look. You gotta come see what that's all about. Oh, that's gonna entice you. Look, here's another one. Folded on Antitrust. It's the Hill. They got big green and yellow letters on it. Dude, you think this is bad? Look at this. Here's Orange Pill. Look, here's another Orange Pill, man. Look at this. Orange Pill. He's holding up the Orange Pill, and Stacy's in the background. They look crazy. Oh my God, look at this one. Biggest pawns ever. Oh, look at the big surprise face. Oh, he's so surprised. Oh, look, the dollar bill is behind him, and there's a Bitcoin. Oh, and look, there's the red arrow on the screen. It's got the red arrow. I hear what you're saying, Nay, with the fish analogy. Most people can't hold a conversation, let alone think for themselves, so they put bright lights and glitter to get clicks. A bunch of fish, right? A bunch of sheep. I kind of blame dumb people that fall for it, but creators should care about building a real audience instead of a bunch of sheep. Right, My Evil Laugh? The Valentine collection says he was counting on 8 exclamation points turning up as #1 keyword of April. Turning up as #1 keyword of April. I don't get it. Joey Maloney, what? Sensational hype, right? I've been at Trendy almost 13 years, no glitter or balloons needed, My Evil Laugh. Yeah, you've been around for a very long time. But let's click on the moon. Look, you guys want to see a bunch of obnoxious thumbnails? Look, even this guy who keeps it real does it. Even Cryptos Are Us does it. Look, oh look, he's got some faces and pictures in bright yellow. And look, oh, his face looks so surprised. Look at his surprised face. Oh, wow. Oh, look, Scotty Kilmer's over here doing it. Scotty, don't! Oh my God, Scotty Kilmer says don't! With a big red arrow! Oh, don't! Don't do this! You better go watch that video and find out what you're not supposed to do. Where's the moon at? Where's my boy the moon at? With his big surprise. Okay, here, let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, Alice, to the moon! Let's go to the moon, and I want you to see these obnoxious fucking thumbnails. Look. Global emergency! Exclamation point, 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 exclamation point. It's a global emergency, everybody. You better watch that video. Look. Look, the video before that. This insane Bitcoin pattern predicts the ... all caps. Look at this. Emergency trade alert ... exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I'm longing ... Here you go. Extreme danger for the Bitcoin ... Alert! Exclamation point, 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 exclamation point. Massive Bitcoin trade! Exclamation point, exclamation point, big ... Oh, huge emergency for all Bitcoin bears! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation. You guys, that shit should piss you the fuck off. Now, I'm telling you to watch this guy. I'm telling you to subscribe to his channel. But I'm also saying, man, this is not keeping it real. This is some of the lamest shit. Being a boy who cries wolf on YouTube, it should grow old quick to your audiences, and the shameful truth of the matter is it doesn't, because people are dumb. And people like Carl and people like Ben at BitBoy Crypto and people like Guy at Coin Bureau and people like Cryptos Are Us, George, they all know that you are a bunch of idiots. They all know that you're a bunch of sheep, and they want to make money off of you. And they know how to get you to come to their channels. You know, I was shocked today when I saw something from Guy at Coin Bureau. You know, Carl's always saying you get 200 off, you get 200 off, get 200 off at Bit, you know, Bybit. You know, you get $200 or you get $200 if you put, you know, 0.2 Bitcoin in to Bybit. And then I noticed Guy's doing that deal, but his deal is you get $190 off. Why do you think that Carl's is $200 off, and Guys is $190 off. Answer me. I want an answer from my chat right now. I'm going to ask you again. Both Carl and Guy, two different channels, both crypto channels. They both offer a deal with, I believe it's Bybit. I'm not sure the name. Carl's is you get $200 off when you put in money into their thing. You get $200 discount. Guys, you get $190 off. Why do you think Guys is $10 less? Answer me. What's the answer to that question? Why is Guys $10 less? Why does he not get you $200 off? Why does he get you $190 off? Answer me. Carl's giving you $200. Guy's giving you $190. Why? Anyone? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, I ask you a question, everybody starts leaving my goddamn live stream. Guy gets the $10 in sponsorship fees. You goddamn right he does. What does that mean? It means that Guy is making money off of his audience. He's profiting off of the sheep that respond to his copied and pasted fucking thumbnails. You know, they're not copied and pasted, but they might as well be because they look just like every other fucking thumbnail. They look like Jimmy Dore. It looks like fucking BitBoy Crypto. It looks like, you know, Scotty Kilmer. They all look the same with the red arrow, a stupid surprised face, stupid background images. You're all a bunch of fucking sheep too. The fucking content providers are fucking sheep too. Just because YouTube says this is how you make a thumbnail, all of you fucking cuck bitches decide this is how we're going to make our thumbnail because YouTube told us to do it. Hey, Shirley Ann Christopher. I hate going with the flow. That's why I don't do good on YouTube, because YouTube is a corral. You know, I bust through the fucking gates of the corral because I'm a horned bull, and my horns are fucking 20-inch fucking spikes. And they can't contain me. They're not gonna fucking bull ride my ass. So all they do is they keep me locked up in a goddamn stable, away from everybody else who's getting corralled. And there I am in my little part of the internet where nobody knows where, you know, there's a few of you guys standing around that corral. You guys are the smart ones. And then everybody else is going through the fucking stockades. You know, off to the fucking meat grinder. But that's where most people are most comfortable. I'm comfortable there too, man. You know, I'm watching a lot of those videos as well. It's not because of the colorful, flashy fucking thumbnails, though. And I don't appreciate the fact that the guys who provide content for me assume that that's what they need to do to get me to watch their fucking show. You know? Man, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. My audience doesn't even want to watch the show, man. I have no support. You guys have stopped coming. There's nobody responding to me right now in the chat. It says I only have 13 fucking viewers. Hey, man, the 13 of you, I appreciate. I want you guys to know that. So when I say 13 fucking viewers, understand, I'm referring to all the other people who are choosing to not come here, knowing how important it is to me to motivate me to do these fucking shows every day. So should I just go to YouTube, man, and try that again? And just try to broadcast to YouTube and see if I can get more than 16 people on a single channel, on a single fucking show? Jesus fucking Christ, man. You know, with 16 people watching, I feel like I shouldn't even have to provide content. I'm just a babysitter. 16 viewers, I can handle 16 people. I can babysit 16 people. I'm trying to put on a fucking show, man. I was trying to put on a goddamn variety show for you guys. You know, give you something You feel the stress, Andrew? I don't want you to feel the stress. Don't feel stress. I do this on every show, bro. This is part of the show, bro. I just bitch. Uh-oh, look at the volume. Look at the volume, people. Where's my mouse at? I want you guys to see this. Can you see my, oh, here we go. Look at this volume line, guys. Volume's going down, 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 down. Look at this. It's all going down, down, down. It's about to flip up. Dude, Bitcoin's about to explode, guys. Yeah. Here we go. You proud of me for seeing this? I just look up and I'm looking at that fucking volume and I'm like, dude, it's about to go up. Bitcoin's about to explode. Look at the volume going down, lower and lower and lower. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is exciting. I can feel the energy from my fingertips. That's exciting. What happened with the moon? Nothing. I want you guys to keep watching the moon. I love him. I think he's fucking amazing. I'm just saying, I'm sick of the fact that the moon, BitBoy Crypto, Jimmy Dore, George over there at Cryptos Are Us, Scotty Kilmer. I'm just sick of the fact that they listen to what YouTube tells them to do and they do it like good little soldiers. You know? They've been corralled into this little fucking cast, this little fucking mold, and they stick to it religiously, and the sheep respond religiously. And I refuse to do that shit, man. I fucking refuse to do it. And it's too bad I can't find all the people on the internet who would appreciate the fact that I keep it real. I've got 13 people here in the whole world. There's only 13 people that know that there's a guy on the internet that keeps it real. I don't know what to do, man. Except just keep doing what I'm doing. Smoking the cannabis and saying, fuck the algorithms and fuck shit lips and fuck these cartoon fucking thumbnails. March 10th article in New York Times about Mexico legalization. They use marijuana, cannabis, and pot in the first. Yeah, Joey, it's very, very common. And Joey, thank you for bringing that up, man. Now that's something I would love for someone to bring to the table. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, bro. I can't say thank you enough. Joey Malone, you brought something good to the table, bro. Yes, thank you. I can't say it enough. New York Times is doing an article about Mexico is legalizing cannabis. And in the first paragraph, Joey says they use the terms marijuana, cannabis, and pot all in the same paragraph. Why not just use the correct term every time? It's because they're indoctrinated, bro. We're indoctrinated to call it all kinds of words. We think it's cool, man. When you see an author writing stuff, a journalist writing, they use those words because they think it makes them cool, man. It's so pathetic and sad. And that's all that is. That's the only reason. That's the only reason in somebody's head that they're going to call it marijuana, pot, weed, dope, reefer. That's the only reason. Is because they know it's cannabis. They proved it by using the word, right? But they're going to use those other words because it makes them feel good about themselves. And then when they go back and proofread it, they're like, cannabis has been legalized in Mexico. And all of the marijuana supporters, and they're like, I used a different word to say the same thing. And all the people that are smoking pot, and they're like, oh, they're so proud of themselves. A lot more, they get caught up in life struggles, I think. Life struggles? Hey, man, I'm here to help you through life struggles. And if you've ever been struggling through something in life and watching this show has helped you, press number 1. I don't care if you had a fucking headache. I don't care if you had a boo-boo and you used my triage oil. I don't care if you learned how to fucking clean your bong better, hold your hits in. You learned something from me. How many fucking ones can I get from every single one of the people in my... Can I get 16 ones from my 16 chatters? You know? Life struggles? If this show does not help you through your struggles in life, then I'm doing it wrong. I'm definitely doing it wrong because that's the whole reason I am fucking here. You know? And no matter how some people come in and perceive this show, they feel like they're being attacked, they feel like they're being offended or whatever. Those of you that are pressing number one, you know that that's all bullshit. And you know what this show really is. You can't send enough ones? Joey says go for it. So the show's helped a lot of you. Right? Thank you for all the ones, everybody. Thank you. Now, all of you that pressed one, you can also press share. You can press the thumbs up over there on YouTube. You can host me on your Twitches. You proved to me that you can press a button. So I know you can share it. So go ahead, share the video. Prove that you appreciate this show. Boost it. Lift it up. Lift me up. Okay? Because I'm down, man. I am down, and I'm not feeling the love today, man. I could really use some support. So go crazy, man. Get on Twitter. Get on YouTube. Make a post on YouTube. I don't know if any of you have ever actually done that on your YouTube channel. And it doesn't take but a second to do that either. Make a post. Do it on Twitter. Do it on your Facebook large groups. You know, tweet out youtube.com/c/trendyasdabbers/live. You know, you could do that. You can just type that out. Well, it's good to be appreciated, man. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. That was nice to see a wave of ones come through. Out of 16 people, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got half of you. And for the other 8 of you, I'm assuming that you're blocked, or I'm assuming that you're not in front of your screen right now. But the fact is, if you just watch my show and it puts a smile on your face every once in a while, I know that it's helped you. So for the other 8 of you that I'm not good enough to put the 1 in my chat, I know how you really feel. It's okay. And it's too bad that you couldn't rise to the occasion and just type in number 1 for me. It really sucks. Because I could really use that extra support right now. Okay, Trendy Nick, you get the first bong hit and Dirty the Bong to start the show off at bottom of the hour. Cheers, bro. I want to see these smoke rings, though. I want to see the smoke ring. I want to see the smoke ring. I want to see the smoke rings. Let's get some. Why do analysts say Bitcoin is melting down? Billy, what analyst are you listening to? I'd love to hear that. I think it's because, Billy, there's a limited supply of Bitcoin and they think it's going to run out of supply. But then another analyst says, dude, they'll just split it. They'll split the stock. They'll double it when they do that. Right? They'll double the volume when they split a stock. Okay, Google. Does splitting a stock double the volume?
According to Investopedia, if the stock undergoes a 2-for-1 split before the shares are returned, it simply means that the number of shares in the market will double along with the number of shares that need to be returned. When a company splits its shares, the value of the shares also splits.
So it'll cut the value in half as well. But it doesn't say volume there, but I believe it increases the volume. I believe it doubles the volume. I don't know. We'll have to ask somebody that knows. YouTube's acting up. Okay, Trovo, right on. We love Trovo. You know, I can see myself getting banned off of YouTube, getting banned off of Facebook, getting banned off of Twitter, and only being on Trovo one day. So make sure you guys are all... Michael, I don't know what you're trying to say. Bo, go. Anyhow, make sure that you are subscribed to Nay's Garden on Trovo, guys. Just in case. Make sure you subscribe to the big YouTube channel, too, because I'm thinking about just going straight there. I mean, my viewership is so bad, and I'm getting so sick of it that I'm desperate, and I'm like, maybe I should just stop the restream thing and just go straight to YouTube. So make sure you guys are following me on YouTube, man. Make sure you're following me everywhere, because I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm getting desperate. This is bullshit. This fucking 17 people watching me, I'm getting sick of this shit. And for the 17 of you that are here, I love all 17 of you. Don't get me wrong. If you're here, and if you love this show, and you didn't press a 1 because I've brought you some sort of joy and some sort of comfort, press a number 1 and let me know. Because 8 people did it out of 16. Now there's 18 people here. There should at least be 18 number 1s in the goddamn live stream. Only 8 people press number 1. That means 8 of you feel like either you feel you were AFK or you feel like I don't bring you any joy in your lives, or I don't help you through hard times. I need to know that if I'm doing that, I need to know it. All right? I need to know that that it's working so that I am inspired to keep doing this. The one thing that has always inspired me to keep doing this, at least when I started YouTube, was the growing numbers. Always, every day, more people, more people, more people, more people, more people, man. I haven't changed a fucking thing. The only thing I've changed on this show is bringing the word cunt into the show. And if that is the reason why my numbers go down, 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 then I'm fucking over. I'm done. I'm not going to stop saying cunt. Retro! What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? I had a movie question the other day. I was wondering where you were. I couldn't remember your name either. Retro or die. I got to remember that. 1, 1, 1, 1. Public enemy number 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, Nick, cheers. Smoke rings for Nick in the morning. You gotta love those black background smoke rings. Shouts out Chris Chronic. Poke a lot of smot on YouTube. AKA Chris Chronic. Check out his channel on YouTube. He's the one that taught me how to do black screen for smoke rings. Retro or Die, there's a vampire movie that came out in the 90s, I believe. And it was one of the more avant-garde, sexier, you know, this was after, of course, Lost Boys came out. This was more of a violent movie. This wasn't like a fun movie. This was a horror movie. Now, the lead vampire was a bald dude, wore all black, and had black eyes. I mean, his eyes were like all black. When he opened his eyes, they were just all black, you know, and they were like, there's no white, you know, super evil. No, not Interview with a Vampire. So, Forsaken, I don't know, maybe. There's a group of vampires, they moved into a village, and they were like taking over the village. Everything was getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And then they just ate everybody in the village. And there's a scene from a drone in that movie where you could see them all running around like ants. And the vampires are just going after villagers and just devour. 30 Days of Night. Dude, I think that's it. Oh my God, I think that's the fucking movie, bro. Dude, I think that's it. Let me see. 30 Days of Night. There's a line in the movie where he's about to eat this woman, and he's standing in front of her, and she goes, "Oh my God!" And he goes, "God?" No, God. It's the best line I've ever seen. It's like, dude. 30 Days of Night, bro. Dude, I think that's the movie. Let me see. All I gotta do is see. Oh, that's the movie! That's the motherfucker, dude! Dude, that is the fucking movie, man. Dude, that's it. Oh, man, that's the fucking movie, bro. Ooh, that was a sexy... Oh, it was 2007. Man, I thought this was in the 90s. Okay, my bad. It was 07? Holy shit, bro. Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, that's the fucking Josh Hartnett. Steve Running, why did you put Josh Hartnett's name in the chat? Yeah, Village in Alaska. Yes. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, yeah. Their faces were all fucked up, bro. Oh, man. Oh, my God. God. No God. Dude, these people get slaughtered. Everybody dies. I fucking love this movie, bro. Oh. Hartnett. Link Silver. What? What was in movie? Was in 30 Days of Night? Oh. You remembered someone's name from a movie from 2007, bro? Ugh, dude, I want to watch that movie today. Oh, dude. Dude. This is the scene, bro. This is the fucking scene. Oh, this is the scene! Oh my god, I love this! My life is so perfect right now. This scene makes my life happy. This scene right here makes my life. How much, hey, Retro and Billy, how much of this clip can I show on my podcast live, you guys think? It's like a 35-second clip. This is the scene, right? She's like, oh my God. He's like, God. And he looks around. And he's not seeing a God. He's like, your belief doesn't seem to be helping you right now. You might be indoctrinated. Wouldn't that be funny if he just stopped and said, you might be indoctrinated if you think saying that right now is going to stop me from eating the heart out of your chest. Because that is exactly what I am about to do to you. With my teeth and my claws. I'm literally going to devour you. I'm gonna suck the arteries out of your arms and legs. And it's gonna be so tasty. "10 seconds? All right, let's see if we can get the part of what she says in his response. So it sounds like she says, God, please, right there. I'm not sure. Oh, please, God. She goes, please, God, please. That's what she says. I love that slow look around. No God. No God. So much better than I could do it. Oh my God. Dude, it's the best thing I've ever to anyone in chat who believes in God. That's me. No God. That's me. I'm looking around. I don't see proof. What are you talking about? That guy is the best guy of all guys. That's the best guy. God, I love that. That guy is a great guy. Hey, Nene, what's up? Twitch, no problem. YouTube, 10 seconds. Okay. Is that the mom from Mrs. Doubtfire? I believe so. That guy, he's been in so many movies. He's a fucking great vampire. Is it just me that's hearing this audio issue? What audio issue? Did I... On Twitch? Oh, you're on Twitch. Cool. So I'm not really that worried about it. Wow, what a scene from a movie. Backlog on YouTube, man, and didn't realize you have been on the platform so long. Good old videos. People need to see them. Retro, thank you, bro. How far back did it go, man? You realize that this isn't my original channel, right? I was going on another channel before this one. And you can find super old videos of me. Older than that. 11 years? You can find older ones, bro. You can find older ones. There's a video of me message to the United States. Let me find that channel. Message to the United States federal government. I believe. U.S. Federal Mint. Okay, let's see what comes up. Dude, if we find that video, I'll be so happy. Peaceful transfer of cannabis. The other guy, special guest tonight, Nay's Garden. Fucking hey, bro. Look at that. You guys check this one out. I was a guest on this show. It came up on a search just now on YouTube. This is the other guys at Billy Ballantyne.
Because it's lawless, right, essentially. And that's where I used to get my Copenhagen. And when I was 14 and I would, chew, and then 15, 5 pack of cigarettes, I'd walk into the fucking liquor store and go buy whatever and buy all my friends' shit. And I had a running tab, dude. I could pay it. I could walk in and be like, yo, I'll pay you next week. And leave. With a log of Copenhagen and a couple packs of cigarettes. Is that great? There's not really a teaching there of like a parental guardian thing of what they tried to implement with the alcohol portion of it. To where you need the 21-year-old person, and now you look at kids in high school, you don't see them smoking cigarettes outside the parking lot when they're 18 years old anymore because it's 21.
Did you know I haven't tried green screen since I got my front light?
If you were a heavy drinker, okay, say, just try your best. You have a strong enough mind, I know you do. In your brain, replace cannabis with alcohol. Take cannabis out of your brain, put alcohol in its place. Would you let your kid drink it?
Kid? How old? A child?
My child?
Yeah, like over 12 years old,
How funny am I, man? Dude, I'm like, goddamn, I'm so played out.
If my philosophy is to let a child do what a child wants.
Dude, I'm so played out. I fucking, my thought process is fucking like that. I asked the same exact question. Were we asking about a baby here or what, man? How old? What's the cutoff? I need the cutoff, Billy. You were watching this the other day? Dude, I've got a new front light, and I have not tried green screen with the front light. I got backlighting, I got front lighting. I haven't tried this yet. Now, that right there is okay, but I think now that I've got front lighting, man, I think it would be shockingly better. Because look at the highlight around my shoulders. Look at this. It's almost like I'm on a green screen right now, man. You know how easy that would be for a green screen? It's perfect. I've got a white halo around my head. You can see it. It would totally make this defined for a green screen. Yeah, I've got it back there, man, somewhere. Put it away. Have to set it up. It's a pain in the ass to have it here in the room because it's a big one. Just my setup. You know, I don't think a little one would work. I have to block out everything. You know, and I got to remember to put the shades down too when I do it. With Zoom and all that crap now, green screen is almost not needed. Bro, there's some good software, man. It'll green screen you without a green screen perfectly. But it uses up all my fucking processor. It is so stupid. I'm like, why is my processor go to 100 when I turn this fucking filter on? It uses up 100% of my fucking... Dude, it's an i7 with 16 gigs of fucking RAM. What the fuck? Why does your stupid little goddamn filter do that? Your shit's not working right. You know? There's something wrong with it. It fucking eats up all my goddamn CPU and my computer doesn't work. Oh, you'd rather see the real background? See, because my background is for my show, but when I was going to go join these guys, I didn't want to, like, you know, be showing off my guitar collection and shit. I just wanted to, be in their world. I didn't want to try to, you know, move in and take over or anything. I just wanted to experience what they got going on. This is for entertainment purposes only. Oh, strand. You said strand, and I'm like, I don't know what a fucking strand is. What are you talking about? Nay, you mean a strain. Don't ever refer to cannabis as strands. Please, it's strain, okay? Please. It's a bad one. And the reason that gets me so angry is because they use that all the time on weed country. Don't get me started. Just, it's called strain, hun. Strain. Or, you know, what the elites like to say now is variety or pheno or they got another fucking word too now. They're all fucking saying it. Fucking snob bitch cunt motherfuckers. You have to get a strain for what? I have to get a strain that controls panic disorder and anxiety so I can go out into the world and explore for real. Yeah, try True Black. Too strong. True Black. Too strong. Purples. Cushes. Anything dark. Anything blueberry. You want to look for dark colored, grape colored tasting strains. Like Grape Ape. You know, anything purple. Purple Punch. Perps Mr. Nice, the Perps, you know, things like that to try to control anxiety. Stay away from fruity strains like what you see me smoking all the time. Stay away from Jack Herer. Stay away from orangey, tasty, you know, excuse me. Stay away from strawberry, banana-y strains. Stay away from anything that's got haze in it. Don't smoke a haze. Stay away from sativas. Complete sativas. Just stay the fuck away from them. Okay, plus since I never have anyone over, it's fun to be able to have people see the old games and movies. Lol, Nay's house is really a set on the back lot of Universal. I know, none of this is real behind me. It was so funny. I created this backdrop, and then I ran it on a green screen, and then I went back and grabbed one of my guitars off the wall, and it was so funny and cool, bro. It was. I was like, I did a whole thing on my show. I don't like to talk about my things on my shows. You didn't want to buy an Epiphone, Carl? No, I don't want to buy an Epiphone. No, I've got a Gibson Les Paul, buddy. Not to shame you or anything, but that's a real guitar right there, buddy. Not an Epiphone. What you want is a Gibson. That's what you want right there. You want quality. You don't want fucking sweatshop garbage from Epiphone. You want handcrafted. Sweat and love went into this. And knowledge. And Peter fucking Frampton, motherfucker. What? Psst. Jimmy Page. Jimi Hendrix. Psst. What? Joe wrote Old Studio Brick Wall was simple. Yeah, the brick wall was cool with the convicts behind them. Strains are a variety of one thing. Sorry there, Dave. I was speaking into my speaker. Why is that hilarious? Dave. You should call me Dave. Just randomly read this from the New York Times. 15,000 bees swarmed into a man's car while he made a 10-minute stop at a New Mexico grocery store. Huh, it's interesting. Moved by an off-duty firefighter whose hobby is beekeeping. I'll do anything to keep people from killing the bees, he said. Huh, links, crazy. What the fuck was in his current made bee swarm like that? Have you had Dream and Sour? No, Heavy P, I've never heard. Maybe I have heard of that. Maybe it was from you. But no, I've never had it. Any perps are nice. Back, had to run loader. Right on Nick. Gibson SG. Just testing ya, brother Carl. How's the monitor stand working for you? Okay, Nate, thank you very much, man. I love pulling out fucking guitar snobbery. Oh, I love it. Somebody's like, why don't you have an Epiphone? Why? Because I have a Gibson Les Paul. That's why. Because people say strands all the time thinking it's actually called strands. You know, because of weed country. Those idiots in weed country. Oh, what strand is it? Oh, I got a special strand here. Oh, 500 a P. Oh, strand. Fucking idiots. Have you ever thought about streaming games? Just curious. I've got a Twitch channel, man. I've streamed Battlefield. Man, I was streaming games years ago, bro. I've got game streaming on my channel. You'll see it. On my YouTube channel. I was just speaking into my speaker, and that's what it said. I'm sorry there, Dave. I get it now. She keeps calling me Dave. It's okay. It's okay. Strand. Just so you know, the correct terminology is not strand. That's all. When am I going to be growing? Psst, nobody grows anymore, but people are going to grow for me, pal. Psst, I'm not going to do it. Why should I? You guys have been sending me stuff. I'll just keep accepting your gifts. Your beautiful gifts of flower. Oh man, Iron Lungs McGee sent me some biziggity bomb. In fact, I forgot what I did with that stuff. Dirty Taxi Strawberry Cough. What it says on the container. Always true from the dispensary. If they took the time to put it on the container, they usually took the time to get it tested. But you know, I've got straight garbage from dispensaries. You know, the stuff I've got waiting on this dabber right here is way better than a lot of stuff I get from dispensaries. Now that's not to say you can't get really nice shit from dispensaries. You know, there's a dispensary here in the county that I live in. They've got quality stuff because their owner, she makes sure, you know, that everything is perfect. And whenever someone brings her a pound to sell, she goes through and trims off all the little leaves off it, just down to the bud, man. She trims it right on down. Do you see storage? No, I'm not looking right now. 334. Holy shit. Look at everything, man. No, I haven't been watching. We've been sitting here chatting. Wow, bro. Holy shit and fucking wow is what I got to say about that.
Wants to do. If you tell
So
a
that's
child
what
not to
you
do
got.
something,
But
they're go out of their way to go do the opposite.
hey,
Yeah, that's what
let
we
me
got. We got a nation of people of that mindset because you
let
know
me get
what-
in.
what-
Let me get in on that actually. So, how damaging is cannabis? We'll say smoking it. We'll go that way. Smoking cannabis. How damaging would it be to the human body? All right, 0.
Zero.
Right. Now, if we compare that, if we do it with alcohol, how damaging is alcohol to the human body? I.e., me drinking it right now and having. So I got out of the army.
Alcohol
And
kill
I went
you.
through a big depression episode. I drank relatively way more often than I do now. Way more often. And I'm at the time I was 25, I believe, and I went and I saw my doctor almost a year after getting out. That's almost 26, and he was like checking my my test, my blood results and shit like that. He's going through it. He's like, oh good, everything's good, blood pressure good, this and that, cholesterol good, and and he goes, oh, so I can't remember exactly what it's called, but he goes,
Oh, you're talking
this
to
is kind
Dave
of
C.
high, and I'm like,
Oh.
what's that have to do? He's like, that has to do
I
with
got
your
you,
liver.
Nathan.
And I'm like, oh, and he's like, and this is what happens if you're if you're a heavy drink, like real bad alcoholic, kind of drunk. And I'm like, well, that I don't do. But yeah. So but he was like, I'm like, oh, and he's like, yeah. And he's like, how much do you drink? He's like, be honest with me. I won't send you to
Let's do
mental
a
health.
dab. This is gonna do
And I
dab
was like,
fuck.
Dude, like I can have like a 12-pack within like a day, bro. Like I'll sit there and
Sure.
just drink all night. Like,
Nick.
when I don't have my son,
Next
I'll just sit there
digit
and
was
just fucking
Karen
drink.
McDonald. Karen.
And like and shit like that.
Dabs
He's
for
like,
you, Karen. Top of the hour. Cheers.
No,
I know, right?
A little bit of that vortex. A little bit of that vortex. We're gonna get a little vortexy up in here. What vortex? Cheers. Jerry Gore-Tex, Jerry Gore-Tex, Jerry.
Like I'm just hanging out, playing video games, drinking. It's fucking alright.
Jay is gonna hate
Say,
Yeah, but
Nate,
yeah,
what
but
is
the
the doctor?
yeah. So the doctor straight told me. He said he's like, listen, I'm not gonna tell you to stop drinking, but anytime you decide you want to drink right now, just think half, and if you can, once every 2 weeks at most. And I'm like, Roger. So for a while, I cut down. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm better. But that's what I'm saying is if you go to that point where it's like, would you let your child fucking drink? Ask him if you wanted to bring it to the same ideas, like would you let your child smoke? There's two different fucking ideas there, because at least one, smoking is gonna is gonna get you high. It's gonna mess you a little bit cool. But I mean drinking's worse than than that. I would always say it's worse than that. I'm not gonna tell my kid to smoke, but still.
No, I think everybody here, I like to think that all 6 of us sitting here staring at each other are smart enough to know that both drinking and smoking anything is damaging to your body in a way. Well, let's just say cannabis is the least damaging, but it's still damaging. Come on, we're taking smoke into our body. Let's be
58.8 on Bitcoin. It just dropped.
about it. But it's still the safe.
Storage is 342. Let me see where my storage is at.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with this. Is I feel like if you take a look at drinking versus smoking, of course, I think alcohol is definitely more damaging to the body than cannabis. But at the same time, it's about moderation. If you have a kid who's a young kid, while you're still growing, that's going out every single day and just getting out, zoned out of his mind, there's going to be some sort of long-term effect, even with cannabis, on a mental side.
Yes?
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah. On from a young kid, huh?
Maybe at a certain point. Maybe at a certain point in their
Well,
upbringing,
your brain is
right before the brain is developed.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying specifically as their
Maybe,
brain is developing and they're going. There's going to be some sort of effect if you're doing it every day, like a huge, like a huge pile, like you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying like every once in a while. I really don't see that having any type of effect, to be honest.
You guys, I put $1,000 on storage several days ago, and it is now over $2,000. I've made $1,000. It went up and it went down, but now it's crawled up. Wow. Look at this. This is storage over 24 hours. That's a nice smooth climb up. You guys think it's going to hold up? You think it's going to drop again? Or do you think, we're in April, man. We haven't hit 60 yet. Bro, the high today is, I don't know, because, okay, I got to pull up another, or we could get rid of Binance over here. We can make this one Bitcoin. Or actually, let's put this one back on Bitcoin. Oops, GTC. Oops. USD. Kraken, Binance. Do I want to use Binance? A Coinbase. I want to do Coinbase. That's what I want to use on all of them. I want to do the Coinbase as the source. Okay, so this right here is Matic. This is Bitcoin at 58.9. Okay, and then right here, we're going to make this one storage. If we got storage in Coinbase, we do. We're going to use the Coinbase track. Now, so we've got, look at this, man. Let's see from here. What my mouse pointer is doing. That's the track over a period of 12 to 16 hours. But for the hours before that, 12, it's almost a dead straight track. There's absolutely no. So let's look at what Bitcoin did. Bitcoin did for the last 24 hours. Like straight across. Straight across. Just hovering. That's the bottom track. Look, it's going down. It's going down. The bottom track's going down actually. So, but hovering. It is so important, guys, to have opposing cryptos like this. When you find one that is going up and you find one that is going down, you want about equal amounts of both of those. You know? Because if Bitcoin drops in the market and you still want to have a lot of money in your account, you would be having a lot of this one. You know, and the ones that people are keeping an eye on, the ones that the people like Guy at Coin Bureau and Ben over there at BitBoy Crypto with these huge followings, and Carl at TheMoon, and these guys have millions of people watching them and listening to them and reacting to what's going on here. Everybody's watching. Everyone's watching to see what Bitcoin do. Everyone's looking at you. Yeah. Everybody's waiting for... What's everybody waiting for? Are they waiting for the fucking dip? The buy-in. Everybody wants a new crypto, yeah. You want a piece of my coin? You better go to my loin. What? What? Oh, he runs coin. Nobody does that. Ah! Oh, he did it beautifully. You want a piece of crypto? You better jump in the show. Why is that in my fucking brain? Isn't it weird how much shit is in your brain? Your brain is like an encyclopedia, and you don't realize it. You don't even realize how much information is in there. You don't even give yourself enough credit. I literally know notes of this fucking song that I never fucking sing, that I don't know the song at all. But all the notes are in there. So you know what that means? It means there's a lot of space in there. You know, we look at that as, oh, my brain is all taken up. There's no more room left. Bullshit. If you still got that in there, you still got room. And when I look at this shit, and I watch the videos, and I watch them over and over and over and over again, and they're there for you to watch over and over and over again. You'll learn it, man. Keep watching that. I'm telling you that guy from Coin Bureau, if you haven't started watching him yet, he's got a lot of wonderful instructional videos from years ago. He explains all of this really in high detail. I wonder what that guy's worth. He seems like he has just destroyed the goddamn market because he has such a vast understanding. You know, Ben over there at BitBoy Crypto is doing well. He's got his 10 million invested or whatever. He's doing really well. Kudos to him. I think Guy is at a whole other level of investing. That's what I think. And I think TheMoon is too. And I'm saying these guys have the ability to trade at, and they've got the funds to trade at any level they want to. And when they know a stock's going to do something, and it's just going to be, an hour or two that they have to wait to make the trade, these guys could drop $1 million, $2 million down on something like this. Wait an hour, wait 2 hours. Oh, it just went up $2,000. Perfect. Get out. What's the fee on something like that? They get percentage fees, right? That's when they're talking about gas fees. Why are you going down? You were up to $3.75. Dude, storage was up to $3.75. I got it for $1.70. I don't know, 67. But I'm under 2,000 now. So I had doubled it when I started this conversation. That's just how the market goes. Now it's going down. I could have pulled that 1,000 out, but I know when I look at this over a period of a year, where do I think that this stock is going? Where do I think it's going to go over a period of a year? When I look at where it is right now, it started at 09 and it's at 391. Whoa. Everyone's looking at storage. Yeah. Yeah. STORJ. Get it at Coinbase. Get yours today at Coinbase. Remember, this is not financial advice. I have never taken financial lessons or have a license in giving it. Everything you hear on here is comedy, educational, and entertainment purposes only, however you wish to take it. But do not hold me responsible when you take all your money and put it into crypto and you lose everything because you didn't know what you were doing and you got nervous. You thought you found a good crypto or something, but you weren't paying attention to what I was telling you. And the value of it went down, so you pulled all your money out and you lost a bunch. You got fees for taking your money out. You got fees for putting your money in. You end up losing. Don't come crying to me. All right? I wouldn't recommend that any of you guys do anything if you're going to hold me responsible for it. You know? But I'm looking for the day where I can put 100% of my liquidity into crypto. That's what I'm looking at. I might be the first person that you've heard say this on the internet. But I'm looking at, if I get a Visa card and I can pay everything from my crypto account, and the value of my money is just going up, 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 up. Why wouldn't I put all my liquidity in there? Does that sound insane? TheMoon reported something very important. I want you guys to pay attention to this, okay?
In this video, we just got the biggest news that we've ever gotten from the Federal Reserve.
And let me just say, like I always say, make sure you subscribe to TheMoon on YouTube. This is Carl from TheMoon. This is him. This is the guy that just donated $100,000 to charity. The only reason I am putting this up here is for educational purposes. I'm using this because we're literally talking about printing money and why I feel more comfortable putting all of my money into crypto right now. All my liquidity. I really feel comfortable with it. But this is from March 24th, 2020, guys. This is from a year ago. That's why I think this is important. The Federal Reserve just pledged asset purchases with no limit to support markets.
The Fed just announced that they will be printing money in unlimited quantities. That's from their own quote. That's literally what they said. Unlimited quantities to try to support the markets. That is not the only thing. So they are not only going to print money in unlimited quantities, they are also going to use all of this money to buy corporate bonds and ETFs. And this has never happened before. This is an unprecedented move, and I just want to make it very, very clear to everyone who's watching, this is historic, and we are witnessing history being written. They will be writing about these times in the history books, and if you still don't really feel like you understand why this is so big news, then please just watch this full video, because I will talk about the news that just broke. And I'm also, of course, going to take a look at the Bitcoin price. Is this looking bullish or is this looking bearish? Well, I'm going to show you exactly what I think, and if you think that sounds interesting, then I think that you should definitely watch this video.
I think you should definitely watch this video. And he fast forwards every time right there. All right, let's go to his now. That's what he was saying about it a year ago. Now check this out. It's so hard to find because of all of his ranting. This is from 2 weeks ago. This one is from 2 weeks ago. Perfect.
Hello guys and welcome to the Moon. My name is Carl and I'm going to bring you this cryptocurrency video. And I want to tell you guys that I am...
Once again, let me say, make sure you guys go subscribe to The Moon, Carl's channel, The Moon on YouTube. Okay? Link Silverhawk says, just added him on YouTube. So, Carl, I just got you a subscriber. I just want you to know that. I got you a subscriber, bro. That's why I'm using your material. I'm getting you subscribers. Thank you, Link Silverhawk, for subscribing to The Moon. Did you say you could do storage on Coinbase? Yes, you can purchase storage on Coinbase. What I'm showing you is the storage that I purchased on my Coinbase account. That's what I'm showing you right now. It shows you I own 589.8 coins of storage, and it's worth $1,935.52, and I paid $1,000 for it, and I made almost 100%. If I pulled it out right now, it's almost a 100% return on my investment. This was a stock that I found myself. It was, I said, I want to buy a stock. The market was exploding. I remember this. I said, I'm going to open up an app and see what's hot, what the hot stocks are, what's moving right now. And storage came up, and I was live. We were live. Remember, I showed you guys, we went over this. It's on the video. Where I got all excited. We found that part in the video. Remember that? GB found the part in the video where I found storage. And I was like, this is historic, bro. I made $1,000. I can't believe I didn't buy more storage. But I kind of want to just demonstrate what this one is doing. But it's such an exemplary example that for me, what I should do is I should put 10K into storage if it drops again. You know, right now it's at $3.24 storage. $3.26. That's Coinbase. Did it just go up? No. 326. Yeah, 326. I'm so confused right now. So what's that? Then the red, is that where the 326, now it says 327. That is, the red is the current price. Okay, now I know. I've always wondered that. God, why didn't I notice that before? Okay, so 327, it's the red right there. This red is the current price of storage in the red. So if you ever want to know it, just look at the red. It's blood red. I don't know why it's blood red. It should be bright red, but it's blood red, and I didn't know what that meant. That is the current price. Now up top, it should go down to 326 again. No, because it went back up to 327. 327.4. So anyway, storage is at 327. If it were to drop back down to $1.67 again, I would buy $10,000 worth of it. And then this number would be multiplied times 10. So instead of me making $1,000, I'd be making $10,000. I'd have 20 grand when it went back up to this price. 330 or whatever, where, you know, it got up to 3, the high was what? It's some crazy high of 375. It went up to 375 today. So anyway, let's listen to what he says about the dollar collapse.
So excited about the Bitcoin price because, I mean, we're breaking into new all-time highs, it seems, every single week now. It's becoming the new normal. And, I mean, I think so far we have seen nothing yet. I believe that, sure, 40K is cool, 50K is cool, 60K is cool. But guys, let me remind you that $100,000 is the huge psychological level that Bitcoin is about to break literally any week now. We could literally wake up tomorrow and it could be at 100,000. Well, maybe not really, but honestly, in the next few weeks, one of these days when you wake up, Bitcoin is going to be at $100,000. And I believe that when we reach 100,000, I mean, imagine, I believe that every single news station, every single newspaper, every single website, everyone is going to have a title, Bitcoin just broke $100,000, and it's going to be literally everywhere. And all the big YouTubers, even outside of crypto, are going to talk about it. Everyone on Twitter is going to make a tweet about it. And I think that the whole world is going to absolutely blow up in terms of marketing around Bitcoin. And I mean, when Bitcoin broke $10,000, we saw something similar, a huge surge of interest. But now we are so much further ahead. I mean, when we broke 10,000, it was a completely different ball game. I mean, the institutions were not there. The institutions are coming in right now, and the institutional backing is, in my opinion, what's going to further legitimize Bitcoin, so that everyone will now feel like it's okay to talk about Bitcoin. It's now okay to buy Bitcoin and be public about it, because Elon Musk, he bought Bitcoin. I mean, Tesla has $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin on the balance sheet, so it's now okay. It's actually completely legit to buy Bitcoin, and I think that the mainstream is starting to realize this, and that's why I think that when we break $100,000, this is going to be an absolutely fantastic thing. We're gonna have to celebrate, of course. But what happens when we break 100,000 and all of these news outlets start talking about Bitcoin is that the mainstream, in a very the absolute widest range of the concept mainstream, is going to go into Bitcoin. Like every single person in the whole world will know about Bitcoin, because every single newspaper, like I said, every single news publication will talk about it. So I believe that there will be a huge amount of Google searches for Bitcoin. More than we've ever seen before, and
this isn't the video
right
that I was
now
watching
we're not
earlier.
seeing any crazy amounts of Google searches for Bitcoin. We're seeing, I mean, back in the $20,000 top in 2017, that was a huge spike in the Google
He puts
searches.
up a couple of
What I'm
charts.
saying now is that we're not only going to surpass the 2020,
shows how much money they're printing.
2017 levels, we're going to way surpass that. And I think that, I mean, we're like 7-8 billion people in the world. I believe that many billions of these people are going to search for Bitcoin. So we're talking about billions of Google searches, and everyone is going to be interested in buying Bitcoin. So the mainstream will jump in and they will push this bubble maybe up to, who knows, guys, but way above 200,000, way above 300,000. I think it's very possible that in this bull cycle we could go as high as $600,000 to $700,000 with the help of the mainstream and with the help of the institutions. And of course there will be a big bear market after that, so we want to take profits, of course. I've made a few videos about that. If you want to see these videos, I will leave a link or a card right here so you can go watch how to take profits, when to sell Bitcoin, because I think it's very important to know about that. So you have to go watch that video. And what about Ethereum? Will Ethereum perform just as well as Bitcoin? Well, I believe that Ethereum is most likely going to perform equally as good as Bitcoin, probably. Maybe. If you want to see these videos, I will leave a link or a card right here so you can go watch how to take profits, when to sell Bitcoin, because I think it's very important to know about that. So you have to go watch that video. And what about Ethereum? Will Ethereum perform just as well as Bitcoin? Well,
His Bitcoin exit strategy. Pretty cool way to navigate from video to video. I haven't
hello guys
seen
and
that.
welcome to the Moon. My name is
I've never seen that before.
you this cryptocurrency video, and I'm going to talk to you guys about how to take profits in this bull market, because I've been telling you guys for years now that I believe that Bitcoin is going to go to $100,000 at least. But I'm also always telling you guys that I think Bitcoin can go much higher than this, up to $300,000, maybe even up to $500,000 in this bull cycle. So that begs the question, where do we sell? Because of course, if you, let's say the Bitcoin price goes to 300,000 and tops out to 300,000 and then goes back down to 50,000. Well, if it goes back to 50,000, then obviously we're just back to where we are today, and you didn't make any gains at all from today. So we want to make sure to take some profits at some point, and this is what I want to talk to you guys about in this video. And I got so much good feedback from my latest few videos where I did this walking and talking, where I just like share my thoughts about stuff. I'm not getting as many views on these videos, which is fine. I don't care about the views. What I care about is your engagement. I can see that you guys are liking these videos much more than my average videos, and you're commenting much more than my average videos. So let's get right into this video. And if you want more of these more casual videos, please leave a thumbs up down below right now. The latest video that I did like this got 9.5 thousand likes. If we can push this video to 10,000 likes, then I can guarantee you guys I will make one of these videos every single day alongside of my my normal video. So yeah, let's do that. Let's smash the like button like never before.
Why?
Alright, so where do we take profits?
Go to his YouTube channel and go look at all his thumbnails, bro. Which we already did. We did a whole segment on that earlier.
Well, first of all, what is my strategy? Like, why do we take profits? We want to take profits so we can have money to buy the dip. Because, like I said, if we go to 300,000 and back to 50,000, then 50,000 will be maybe like the next bear market low, the bear market bottom, basically. Maybe it goes down to 40,000. Who knows? But when it goes down to these levels, we want to be able to buy the dip, because if you only have Bitcoin, if that's the only thing you have, then you cannot buy the dip. And we want to make sure that we can always do this. So this is my strategy. This is what I'm going to do. First of all, I didn't sell any Bitcoin so far. And what I've been saying to you guys before is that between 100,000...
Dude, you've got to fucking love that! This is my exit strategy for getting out of Bitcoin. First, I haven't sold any. Me neither, bro. Actually, I've given some away as gifts. Yeah, Killer GB, did you go and look at his fucking thumbnails on his channel? Obnoxious, huh? It's, you know, it's not necessary. It's too bad he treats his audience like they're sheep, you know? Like they're gullible. Like everyone's a sucker. It's just such a horrible job of mistitling.
300,000, I'm going to start dollar cost average out of Bitcoin. I'm not going to exit my whole position, that's for sure. I'm going to keep the vast majority of my Bitcoin for the next 10-20 years or so. And most of my Bitcoin I will never sell. I'm a hodler, and I don't care about quick gains when it comes to my long-term portfolio. But I still want to remain smart. I still want to be smart about it, and we have to kind of just realize that we can make some smart reallocations and rebalance our portfolio a little bit. And whether that's taking profits in Bitcoin or rebalancing between altcoins and Bitcoin, I think we should always try to do these things. But yeah, so what I've been thinking is that I'm going to take 10% of my Bitcoin, approximately, and I'm going to dollar cost average out of Bitcoin between $100,000 and $300,000. So what I've been thinking is that, because you can dollar cost average into Bitcoin, but you can also dollar cost average out of Bitcoin. So there's, I mean, of course, I'm not going to sell all of this in one point, because let's say we go to 250,000 and I sell this 10% there. If we then go to 500,000 next week, then I don't have anything else to sell, because I already committed to only selling 10%, right? So dollar cost averaging is smart when you go into Bitcoin, but also out of Bitcoin. So, for example, what you can do is
Doge
as soon as
plus
we reach
14.
100,000 and we start reaching towards
Doge is at 6 cents.
200,000, you can start selling weekly. You can start selling maybe 0.5% per week for 20 weeks or something. Or maybe you want to sell 20%, and then you can sell maybe 1% per week for 20 weeks, or or maybe every day you can sell, let's say, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin every day for a few days. Like, you just have to pick a strategy and then stick to it. And that's the most important thing. Much more important than exactly how much you sell. The most important thing is to just picking a strategy and sticking to it, because you don't want to involve any emotions. And when you involve emotions, usually you always get wrecked. So be a machine.
Dude, we got to talk about this money. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is it. I found it. Yeah, it's his latest upload. Here it is. Hey, Annie Fashion.
I have a few charts to show you about how much money they are printing in the central banks right now, and it's going to shock you like absolutely crazy. You have to stick around for that towards the end of this video. But first, I need to talk about the fact that my video I uploaded earlier today got shadow banned by YouTube, which is obviously something that is alarming. We don't want.
Can you believe that? He's shadow banned. He still gets 67,000 views. But yeah, he got shadow banned, man. Nobody got notified of his upload. And it's because he's doing nice things. You know, he's giving away money. He donated $100,000 and he's teaching people how to make a lot of money. And it's like these corporations like YouTube don't want people to get rich or something. It's crazy.
That's bad. And the thing is that people didn't receive notifications. Many people told me on Twitter and on YouTube that they didn't get the notification, even though they pushed the notification bell and pressed on all down below. That's very sad. So guys, you have to go over and follow me on Twitter and on my Facebook page, because on these two platforms I always post my videos. So if you don't receive the notification, at least you can get
That was what Killer GB. That's my whole point. Is that you just do it to get views. That's my whole point. You look like a fucking dumb sheep, and it makes your audience. It reduces your audience to fucking sheep, and it just looks so fucking stupid. And he's not the only one that does it. If you go back and you watch the show, you'll see we're talking about Jimmy Dore's doing it. Fucking so stupid looking. Scotty Kilmer. All my favorite fucking podcasters are doing that shit. Scotty Kilmer, Coin Bureau. You know, it sucks because it just looks so commercial. It looks so like that's what YouTube wants us to do, so we're gonna do it. You know, not keeping it real, bro. That's not keeping it real. It's like saying smash that like button.
Notification there, and you can get notifications on Twitter, maybe on Facebook as well. So whenever I upload something there, you will get notified. Very important. And you can also go over to my Telegram group down below this video. I have a Telegram group. I also post my my videos there. But yeah, so please do that, guys. Very important. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the central banks in just a minute, because I think the fact that they are printing so much money right now is absolutely, it's astronomical, and it's, you could say it's bad, because it is definitely bad. It is absolutely, central banks shouldn't print money out of nothing, because when they do, they are diluting your savings, and that's a very bad thing. However, of course, for Bitcoin, this is a good thing, because it shines a very strong light on the flaws of the monetary system. So many people are flooding to Bitcoin right now because they realize that Bitcoin is the solution. It's the antidote to the corruption of the banking system. But yes, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But first, I just want to tell everyone, guys, please go over to Twitter, follow me there, and also like and retweet the tweet that I made about YouTube banning my video, please retweet and like it, and also tag Team YouTube so they can provide us with an answer to why they did this. All right, very, very important. All right, so I want to take a look at these charts now. First of all, this first chart you're seeing is the total assets of major central banks. And essentially, in the past 1 year, ever since Corona, we've seen an absolutely huge spike in the balance sheet of the major central banks. And as you can see on this chart, it's not only the Fed, it's also the ECB, the BOJ, and the Public Bank of China. So we have the European Central Bank and the Bank of Japan. So, and you could list all of the 80 central banks in here. You can see that all of them, all central banks globally, are printing like never before. That is historical. It is historical because we've never seen this on a global level like this before. And here in this other chart, you can see the total, or the major central banks' total assets combined. And yeah, combined, you can see that definitely we've seen a massive spike. And the funny thing, or the horrible thing, and the interesting thing is that if you go back to 2008, look at this small spike we saw back in 2008, and back then that was a huge spike. Back then that was a huge thing, and it was definitely alarming because it was something that didn't happen before. But look at the spike we're seeing now. It is dwarfing the previous spike, making 2008 look like a small little speed bump in comparison to the huge mountain of printing we're seeing right now. And what I'm saying here is that
bust out.
This could indicate that Bitcoin can do much more than we previously thought.
I want to purchase some crypto.com stock, some coins, right? And that stock is about to do something right now. I think it's about to shoot up. And right now would be the time to buy it if it's going to do that. I got to put 4,000 down on it to get this card. I want the crypto.com card. You have to invest. You got to drop 4K on the card for 180 days, then you can get your money back. You know, you got to buy those coins, or you can keep the coins. Right now, it's at 21 cents, and it's. I'm looking right here, guys. I'm looking right here at this chart. And this candlestick chart, and it is, it's saying this is the 1 day. This is a problem. One minute, swap it over. Let's make it bigger. Dude, there's a massive... Dude, that fucking... Looking at the goddamn volume going way down, the value going way down, it's about to bust up, and I'm looking to see... what this is going to do. It's kind of, I guess it's got to kind of load in or something. It's not really. Killer GB. I'm talking about the thumbnails. It's not the rules. It's got nothing to do with rules. They do whatever they fucking want. There's no rules with the thumbnail. What are you fucking talking about rules? Oh shit, it's going up. Dude, I'm trying to figure out. I think Coinbase is gonna go way up right now. I'm gonna get in right now. I think this is it. Because I'm applying for their card. I'm going to get that green card. So you got to buy $4,000 worth of their coins. And I want to get it at a good time in the market. And I think it's going to go up right now. I think this is it. I've been watching it all morning. I've been watching this fucker all morning. And it doesn't go up or high too much. It's more like a kind of like a dollar type, where it just kind of stays in the same value area. But cards are going to become popular, and I think a lot of people are going to start getting in, and I think their stock's about to go pew, because I want the card. You know, I want to use it on PayPal. Boom! I got my 4,000 right now. All right, here we go. My card application's complete. Boom. So now it was at it's at 21. Where is it at? Where's this motherfucker at? Let's see how good a trader I am. Where's my price at? What am I looking at here? Here we go. I forgot what I'm looking at. What did I just get? Crypto, right? CR. Oh, where's that one? Should be low, right? CRO, here we go. Cool. 20 cents. 20 cents. Right now, right? It's made out of metal. The card is made from metal. So, do you know that jade green is all I could afford? They've got an obsidian one. I was like, oh yeah, dude, I want the black one. That's beautiful. Click on that one. Dude, if you want the black one, well, okay, they've got the icy white. That requires that you purchase and hold $40,000 worth of their CRO tokens for 180 days to receive the icy white card. Now, like I said, you sell it after that if you want and get your money back, right? Or you can stay in. But check this out. If you want the black obsidian card, that one, you need to merely purchase and hold almost $500,000 worth of their tokens. Nope, $400,000. That's the $400,000 worth of their shit. That's crazy, huh? Dude, is it going up? Is it going up? Where are we at? Where are we at? Dollar. It's still at 221. It's 210. Okay. Wait, I've got it. I can go into my accounts and watch it. Ooh, ooh. My bottom line just went up. Ooh, didn't it? Okay, cool. So now I can see right from here if it's going to go up or not. That's easy enough to remember. So I can see exactly how much my Crow coins are worth, and I can see if the value of them go up, and I can sell off anything that goes over the initial what I did, as long as I keep the 4K in there. So if it makes money, I could take that out, take that out, and take that out, and take that out, or I could keep it in and let it exponentially grow. But because I'm a hodler, I am a hodler. I like to hodler. I'll do it. I've been known to. I've been known to do it.
To Twitter, follow me there, and also like and retweet the tweets that I made about YouTube banning my video.
Moon,
Please
Carl.
retweet and like it, and also tag Team YouTube so they can provide us with an answer to why they did this. All right, very, very important. All right, so I want to take a look at these charts now. First of all, this first chart you're seeing is the total assets of major central banks, and essentially in the past 1 year, ever since Corona, we've seen an absolutely huge spike in the balance sheet of the major central banks. And as you can see on this chart, it's not only the Fed, it's also the ECB, the BOJ, and the Public Bank of China. So we have the European Central Bank and the Bank of Japan. So, and you could list all of the 80 central banks in here. You can see that all of them, all central banks globally, are printing like never before. That is historical. It is historical because we've never seen this on a global level like this before. And here in this other chart, you can see the total, or the major central banks' total assets combined. And combined, you can see that definitely we've seen a massive spike. And the funny thing, or the horrible thing, and the interesting thing is that if you go back to 2008, look at this small spike we saw back in 2008, and back then that was a huge spike. Back then that was a huge thing, and it was definitely alarming because it was something that didn't happen before. But look at the spike we're seeing now. It is dwarfing the previous spike, making 2008 look like a small little speed bump in comparison to the huge mountain of printing we're seeing.
Yo, Killer GB, what price did you buy your Bitcoin at last night? It's at 58.7 right now. It's enticing. Minute by minute by minute. I lost $2 on my Crow investment so far. So it's going down still, which is great. But I don't think it's going to go down much further, you know. Wow, what a drop. I think it's about to reverse. I think I bought in at the right time. You guys wouldn't believe this chart. Dude, look at this. Look at that drop. That's when I bought. At the bottom of that. Look at that shit. What? Dude, why did it do that? Maybe that's a whole bunch of people buying it right now? No, that would make it go up. 59.1. You got it 59.1. It's at 58.7 right now. That's not bad, dude, because it's anything under 60. People are going to be so thankful that they got it under anything under 60. I just wish I had. I wish I had the money to, you know, in my mind. I mean, I've got the cash. I could do it, but it's not right for me to do it. You know, it offsets what I've got liquid, and I wish it did. I wish I had enough sitting in there to where I could get another Bitcoin right now, and I totally would. I totally would get a second Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down right now. 58.1 is the day's low. It's at 58.7. 59.599 is today's high. Let's expand this. Let's look at that over a day. So it's just been going up over a day. Let's look at it over a week. Huh. Boy, oh boy, that is interesting, huh? Oh, and then the volume just dropped out. Huh. One week, that's it, huh? That's supposed to be a period of an hour? Oh, here we go. This is what we want. Yeah, that's what we want. One is more than 99.8% of the population has. One Bitcoin. Think of the whales, bro. You know that I still have yet to total up what I've got. I haven't done it. But I just put a lot more in, you know, so I can keep putting money in. I want to transfer all my money in, I really do. You know? It's like I want to leave enough cash out to pay my taxes and my bills and cover my expenses and shit. And I want everything else in crypto. I just watch each one of these going up, 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 up. You know, there's days when they're all red and your money is down a little bit in your accounts and you're like, you know, my money's not worth what it was when I put it in. But you know, this market, if you just watch it over the year, man, I mean, or over the 5-year, they say it's going to go bull, and I believe them, you know, that it's going to drop and to pull out when it does. But it's going to be hard to, man. That's why I watch these videos, exit strategies, how to get out, you know. It's like I said, if this crypto, there it went up. There you go. So I just made money in it now. It's starting to go up on that crypto.com. So I made $10 already. So literally I could start taking that money out and just leave it right at $4,000, and as that accrues, keep taking the money out, and I could just do it from there. But that doesn't really justify all the other money that I've got sitting in there, you know. If you own 0.25%, you'll be in the 1%. In 20 years. And the moon said that he's looking at like $700,000 Bitcoin. You know? I'm thinking if I just had 2 of those, you know, that'd put me at 1.4 million in Bitcoin. I'd love to have 2 Bitcoins just to hold, man. And then even start on a third one to play with. You know? I just don't see that happening anytime soon. Something crazy has to happen. And I don't really want anything crazy to happen. I really have a good feeling about this. Look at Bitcoin going down. 58.7. Bitcoin dropped all of a sudden. 58.75. I don't know how I'm making any money when it still says 21 cents. How am I making money? I just lost $4. Oh, see, now it says 20 point. It says 2097. 2097. 0.2097. Crypto.com. Okay. Crypto.com just dropped. Okay, I see it on my big candlestick. All my big candlesticks right here. A flag. No one wants to be pizza guy. I don't know that reference. Oh. The guy who sold his bitcoins for pizza? Right? Is that the guy you're referring to? That's kind of funny. No, nobody wants to be that guy. Even though I wouldn't mind having a pizza right now. 58.7. What do we got, Bitcoin? Look at this. 58.7, man. $58,634. Huh. Here, look, all of a sudden, look at crypto. Now let me check my balance. No change. I'm seeing a change differently on here. Huh. It just shot up and this did nothing. That doesn't make sense. Oh, there it goes. It just went up $6.70. So now I'm $9 over total where I started with the crypto stock. It'd be interesting to see if that goes up. I've got to, in my mind, I mean, it's easy for me to know I need to always have $4,000 in that account. So it's going to be easy for me to remember exactly where it is. Whoa. Whoa, it just shot up again. This is what I predict. Oh! Dude, I got 12 bucks now. Dude, this is, look at it going up. Guys, look at this right here. Look at this. This is what I predicted. This is why I bought it low, man. I was like, it's about to go up. It's about to go up. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been watching this all morning, man. I was watching Crow this morning when I was looking at it this morning and it was so low and I was like, I want to get it right now. I want to get it right now. It's like, it's so low. And I was like, no, you got to spend $4,000 to get this fucking card. So just try to make like a trade. Act like you're trading. I was like, okay, I'll act like I'm trading. I'm not going to get all up in my head. I'm going to watch what it's doing, and I'm going to wait for the right time, and I'm going to buy it when I think it's going to go up. So I forgot about it all morning. And we're doing the show, and I'm like, oh, that's right. Go back and watch this. And you'll see the part in the show where I go, oh, that's right, I need to buy some Crow because I want to get this fucking credit card. And I literally just purchased it. And look at you guys, look at that fucking candlestick chart. Let me get the chat out of the way. Look what it just did. This is exactly the moment when I predicted it was going to do that. I was like, I'm going to buy this shit. Look at that red candlestick. Look. Boom. Dude, it's at 21.14 now. Crow is at 21.14. You know, Cardano doesn't do anything. Let's get this rid of. Let's get this out of here and put Crow up here. And let's do the Bittrex one. That's fine. My dog is snoring. Okay, so 2109. It just went down a little bit. Okay, 2108. It's dropping. It's going down. It's going way down. I thought it was going to explode right now. That's why I put it all big screen and shit. I'm like, this is it. This is my time. This is going to climb. This one's going to blow. Because I looked at the long term, the volume compared to the value, and in my mind it was doing exactly what I learned from watching Coin Bureau, that it's going to go up, because it was just at that point, man, where you're at like an angle, a triangle, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and it's either going to go up or down. But because the volume was going down, 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 it meant that it was going to go up. If the volume was going up, 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 like it just did, that means it's going to go down. You see how the volume just went? You see how the volume just went up? Here, let me get over there. Here we go. Look right here. See how the volume went up really high? That's not good. With the volume going up and the value going down, it could mean that we could get a drop in price right now. That's what those candlesticks are saying. But if you look after that, there's 3 going down. And that's a reduction in volume. And that, in relation to a value going down, means that it's going to go up. So right now, that price, it's going to drop a little bit, and boom, it should go right up. That's what that's what those green, red, and then little green, and then little red, that is a downward slope of volume. To me, that says that this drop in value is going to lead to a climb in value. Right now. It's going to go green. It's going to go up. That's just on the minutes. Going by just minutes. We'll see if I'm learning how to read these. Could go down, but it probably won't. Yeah, overall, it's just everything's going up. Just lock it away and don't look at it. And come back, and they're talking, hey, man, Bitcoin's, oh, my God, do you see where Bitcoin is? You know? Hey, Lisa. That right there, I have a feeling it's going to go up right now. Boom. Let's see if the next one goes green. Huh. The volume is nice and low. And the value's coming down. It's a good sign for an explosion, man. Could be any second. Could be another green, a big green candle. These are the signs that I've been learning. See if I learn how to trade or not, man. See if I've already learned how to do it. You know? I got lucky on storage. That was beginner's luck. Where's storage at? I don't even see it on the list. Oh, shit. Storage, man. Plus 17. It's looking great. There it goes. Volume's going up. Is that what that means? Boom. Value is 2109. I got 2107 on the other market. Oh. I wonder if those little tiny micro adjustments make a difference in my lost $2. So it's down $2 from where I started. Not from where I started, but from before. From where I started, it's at $9. I'm $9 over. I'm gonna be watching Pro today, bro. This is gonna be fun. Storage. Doge is exciting today. I guess because Elon said he was going to take Doge to the moon, literally, people are starting to drop into it, and it's at plus 15 right now. It's only 6 cents if you want to buy Doge. It might just explode today. It's not a sure thing, but when Elon Musk fucks around with shit, you know, explaining things so I can understand, you're awesome. Lisa, thank you. I appreciate that. It's so nice of you to say nice things. $58.7. We're hovering. Bitcoin is at $58.7, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It's at negative 61. In the red. Interesting. Dude, look at the volume dropping out. Oh my goodness. I think this is about to explode up. Look at the volume. It's almost non-existent. The volume down here, look, it's like gone down to nothing. I think that means this is about to explode. Even though, yeah, there's an upward triangle. So I don't know what that means. The bottom is going up pretty steep. Let's see. It went red. I think it's supposed to go green, and it went red, so let's see. Because there's no volume. Red. Value's going down. Come on, reverse, baby. Don't you want to reverse? Huh. I wonder if it's going to drop. I don't know what it's going to do. It went up, then it came down. And now it looks like it's... I think it's ready to do something big. I think it means it's going to go up. Big time, like when the volume gets like that. The volume's going to suddenly increase. And there's going to be a lot of buying. Right now. Boom. Explode. Boom. 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 Go. This is it. Explode. Go flow. Go flow. He heard me say the word go, the dog. He's like, are we doing something? No, we're not. We're chilling. Isn't it great? Dude, I spilled a whole goddamn trailer full of rocks yesterday. I picked up all of these boulders. I was going to make and continue this border wall. I went around the property and the dog was barking at me the whole time. I didn't want him to hurt his ear. It's getting really frustrating. Oh, here we go. It's getting really frustrating. And the back of the trailer door open and all the boulders spilled out down on a mountain. I could have killed people, man. You know, these boulders could have rolled down and killed people, literally. But luckily there's no one down there, and they didn't roll. Most of the rocks just stopped. I think a couple rolled down, but there's a lot of trees and no people. But it's hard for me to get stuff done. Even if Dog has his big his Mardi Gras headdress on, he still goes out there and attacks branches and shit. And you just don't want him putting stress on that ear, just barking and moving his head, you know? And I want to get shit done so bad right now. It's just, ugh. I want to be outside working. I could feel it though. I'm going to be hurting my back and my arms, my elbows, everything, man. Up. Are we going to do it? Come on, crypto.com. What do you got? 2108. That volume should increase right now, and we should see an uptick in value. Just by what the candlesticks are saying, and maybe I'm reading the value to volume wrong, and maybe I need to be using, you know, the other chart over here with it's got different formulas for calculating these sorts of things. Okay, now we got crypto.com over here. Okay, here it is. Oh. Oh. No shit. That's how you stretch this out and get it down to... Oh, one day. I gotcha. That's over a day. Okay. This is over the last few hours. Wow, you can really get right down in there. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. It says it's giving me the percentage. What's the fucking price over here? Crow. It doesn't say. 15 plus 2. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. There you are. There's the value, 2109. Okay, I gotcha. So this strategy, the MACD strategy, which I don't quite understand. I'm looking at a new chart. It's tradingview.com chart. And I'm going to learn how to read this MACD strategy. But, oh boy, it looks like crypto.com just leveled off, didn't it? Look at that. Look at that. You guys can't see it. Let me get out of the way. Look at the candlestick chart. The candlestick chart shows just leveling off and low volume. I think that's a really good sign. It's about to just go straight up with all this low volume. Wait for that volume to kick up. People are going to start buying it, and you'll see there's going to be a lot of people out there that want that crypto.com credit card. And hey, press number 1 if the chat, if you've pulled up a YouTube video or anything on the internet and you've seen an advertisement for the crypto.com Visa card, press number 1. If you've seen an advertisement for the crypto.com Visa card anywhere on the internet. Powered by crypto technology. It's the crypto.com Visa. You guys seen that? Killer GB's seen the ads. I have too. Dude, everyone's going to realize that PayPal uses a Visa card. They're going to want that crypto fucking Visa. And then you put that crypto Visa on your PayPal. And then you're paying with your goddamn... Now, here's my question. Does it only use crypto.com coin on that Visa? You see, or will it take from your Bitcoin or what? How does that work? Will it just take out of your crypto.com account? Where does it draw the funds from? Where does that Visa draw the funds from? Because I mean, if I have to just keep money in the crypto.com account, as long as that crypto.com account is going up over time, I don't mind stocking it up with some cash, you know, stocking it up with some other coins. As long as it's going up too. I wonder if anybody knows. There's no one else here. I guess it's just you and me, bro. No one's answering. As soon as I started watching lots of crypto videos, I started seeing ads. Right? Drop in value, drop in volume simultaneously here. I mean, you can't even get that volume to come up when you make the screen full size. That volume is just non-existent. It's a really good sign. So we'll just have to wait and see. Man, we'll just have to wait and see what it does. All right, no one else is really here, man, so I'm going to call this show. I'm going to get out of here. You guys take care, and remember, leave the show on and populate if you want them to keep going, man. All right? Thanks, y'all. Check out my friends Ron, Jimmy, Lee, and Graham, and Simon Dan, and hopefully Simon Dan and Matt Dillahunty will be here soon for their interviews. All right, you guys, take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.